Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to know dark side of bodybuilding, that is bodybuilding steroids and their history. So let's begin without any delay. Bodybuilding steroids, also known as anabolic androgenic steroids, are synthetic drugs that mimic the effects of the male hormone testosterone. They are often used by athletes, bodybuilders, and weightlifters to increase muscle mass, strength, and endurance, as well as to improve physical performance. These drugs work by increasing the production of proteins within cells, which leads to an increase in muscle size and strength. They also have a range of other effects, including increased bone density, improved red blood cell production, and increased libido. While bodybuilding steroids can have many benefits, they also come with significant risks and side effects. Long-term use can lead to serious health problems, including liver damage, heart disease, and infertility. They can also cause mood swings, acne, and other skin problems. Let us know the history of steroids, bodybuilding, and the use of performance-enhancing drugs, particularly steroids, have a long and intertwined history. The roots of bodybuilding can be traced back to the late 19th century with the advent of weightlifting competitions and physical culture. However, the use of performance-enhancing drugs in bodybuilding only became widespread in the 1950s and 1960s with the introduction of synthetic testosterone and other anabolic steroids. During the 1950s and 1960s, bodybuilders and weightlifters began experimenting with anabolic steroids to enhance their performance and build muscle mass. At the time, these drugs were legal and widely available, and their use was seen as a way to give athletes an edge over their competitors. The first bodybuilding competition to feature steroid-using contestants was the Mr. America contest in 1950, which sparked a surge of interest in the drugs among weightlifters and bodybuilders. In the following decades, the use of steroids in bodybuilding became more and more widespread, and many of the sport's biggest stars became known for their large, steroid-enhanced physiques. Despite the growing popularity of steroids, the drugs were not without their detractors, and concerns began to emerge about their potential side effects and health risks. In the 1980s, the U.S. government took action against the use of steroids in sports, passing the Anabolic Steroids Control Act in 1990, which classified anabolic steroids as controlled substances and made their use without a prescription illegal. This, combined with increased public awareness about the dangers of steroids, led to a decline in their use in bodybuilding. Despite the legal and public health concerns, however, the use of steroids in bodybuilding has continued to this day, and many bodybuilders continue to use the drugs in an effort to achieve the ideal physique and perform at the highest level. The use of steroids in bodybuilding remains controversial, and many argue that the drugs should be banned from the sport altogether, while others argue that their use should be regulated and monitored to ensure that athletes are using them safely and responsibly. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel.